In the summer of 2021, my family and I immigrated to the United States from India. And like any other family, the first item on our agenda was to purchase a house. We hoped this would allow us to build equity and achieve a sense of stability in our newfound home. But my dad, who had lived in the States previously, had lost his credit score over the years. This meant that no one would give us a mortgage. In fact, we weren't even given a credit card. All we could do was pay in cash, which was obviously concerning. So, my dad is in his 40s, he's 46, and he couldn't even secure a mortgage. To tackle this, we had to take loans, frankly, which we did not need, just to build credit. And we used that credit eventually to buy a house. But it was a long, lengthy process. It took us nearly 6 months, 6 months of cash reserves that could be better used. During that process, though, my dad pointed out two key things to me. One, he shared with me the importance of having an emergency fund, which had allowed us to spend in cash. And two, he taught me the importance of having a good credit score in the US. Basically, in a nutshell, what he was trying to teach me was the importance of financial literacy. He often said, it's a skill you need regardless of what you choose to do in life. It will always come in handy. Listening to him, I enrolled in a summer program at Columbia regarding investment portfolio management. And it's here that I learned about investing, budgeting, and saving. Due to my excitement of learning new things, I asked my friends in school some basic financial questions, such as what is the difference between a bond and an ETF? But surprisingly, they did not know the answer. It was shocking for me to witness the level of financial literacy high schoolers, such as myself, were exposed to during our secondary education. This realization propelled me to start my organization, Financial Future, that focuses on educating Gen Z about securing their financial freedom. I recall this one time I was wrapping up a seminar on personal finance at a factory, and I was approached by a man in his mid 20s. He told me that he had been putting all his extra money into a savings account and asked me if I thought this was a smart move. Upon asking him which account he used, I realized that he was earning just 0.25% interest on his money annually. And the first thing I told him was, dude, you have to change your bank. You are losing at least 3% of your savings to inflation per year. No one had told him this before. Rather than investing his money and earning from his investments, he was saving money and losing it to inflation. He had been saving since he was 15, and now he was 27. Conservative estimations would say that he could have doubled his money by now. This is where Gen Z has a clear advantage. They have a lot of time, and the importance of time in the world of investing is rooted in a very simple theory that most of us have learned in middle school. It's a simple notion. The more time you give a principal to compound, the more return you get. In other words, compound interest. Albert Einstein famously referred to compound interest as the eighth wonder of the world. He added, he who understands it earns it, he who doesn't pays it. Financial literacy allows you to be among those who earn interest rather than paying it. Starting early also helps in forming the right habits surrounding budgeting, investing, and saving. It allows one to be fiscally disciplined, which in today's world is more important than ever before. A Bankrate survey found that in 2021, 58% of Americans did not have enough savings to cover a $500 unexpected expense, which is a clear demonstration of the lack of financial literacy. As one of the key components of financial security and by extension literacy is having an emergency fund, something I learned the hard way years ago, watching my dad utilize it during a mini housing crisis. Financial literacy isn't just about understanding numbers, it's about having the tools to shape our lives. As Warren Buffett wisely said, the more you learn, the more you earn. Research studies consistently show that financially literate individuals tend to save more, invest wisely, and accumulate greater wealth over time. They're better equipped to weather unexpected financial storms and capitalize on opportunities. By learning the importance of financial literacy and instilling positive habits at a young age, Gen Z can achieve the American dream much earlier than the previous generations. Imagine this: 30 years down the line, you own your dream house, you have two kids for whom you can pay for college and all the other educational needs. You have your retirement secured and you have no debt. That's the promise of financial literacy. Thank you.